name is Emily, and this story always gives me goosebumps when I retell it. It happened on an overcast Thursday afternoon when I found myself alone at home after school. I think I was in my junior year of high school. Now, I'm not one to get spooked easily, but little did I know, something downright strange was about to unfold. My mother usually made it home before I did, but she had been held up at work. We kept a hidden key on the front porch. As I walked through the front door, the air hit me like a wall of ice. Not the usual, I forgot my jacket cold, but the kind that makes you wonder if you're really alone. I shook off the chill. This was not the first time this had happened. After all, it was just another typical day, or so I thought. So, there I was, diving into my homework in my room, when a strange coldness settled over me. My cozy space turned into an unfamiliar place, and a shiver ran down my spine. But hey, I chalked it up to a wonky AC system. Easy explanation, right? Maybe I was getting sick? I was not sure. Focused back on solving my homework problems, I felt the temperature drop even more suddenly. My breath formed small clouds in the air, and this weird feeling crept over me, like someone, or something, was watching. The unease grew with each passing second, but I brushed it off and soldiered on. Then came the real, frightening thing. As I sat there, the room getting colder by the second, I decided to investigate. The floor creaked beneath my hesitant steps, and the once familiar hallway seemed longer and darker than ever before. Just as I reached my bedroom door, a cold gust blew in through the hallway. Goosebumps covered my skin as a whisper of noise filled the air. Barely audible, but definitely there. My heart pounded, and I hesitated before moving closer to the hallway. And there she was, a ghostly silhouette of an elderly woman, frail and stooped, crossing in front of my doorway in the hallway. The figure, draped in a tattered shawl, moved decisively, but I could clearly see through her. My breath caught as I watched her simply vanish into thin air. Panic set in, and I blinked, hoping it was just my tired eyes playing tricks. I couldn't summon the courage to move out of my room. The air felt thick with a weird, unearthly energy, and a faint scent of smoke lingered. Every nerve screamed that I wasn't alone. I was finally able to calm myself down as my mom came home. I didn't get the sense that the spirit had meant any harm, I realized. Afterwards, I decided to embrace the encounter, acknowledging the presence that lingered in the home. It's a good thing I did, as we would live in that house for many more years. I never saw her again, but friends and family certainly did. And we sometimes noticed that same odd, random smell of smoke. The home became something of a local legend before we moved. People familiar with the stories would see her in the window sometimes. No one seemed to know the history of the home, so we never found out who she was. I like to think she was just looking out for us, but I won't ever forget the time we met. Our family has since moved, but I sometimes wonder if the people currently living there are being visited as well.